It is 9:19 a.m. December 17th, 2018. So we got the house remodel update. Got a bunch of grow equipment packed in the garage. A little bit of furniture. Mostly grow equipment. I've got bags of laundry. That's clean. I just need storage for it. I don't have a closet right now at the house. So I've been focusing on this growing marijuana, and they shut me down in February, so now I am finishing up this house remodel. And I am getting ready for this coming up farming season. Walls are prepped in the kitchen, ready for the texture, primer and paint. Then the floors are going to get finished up in the kitchen and in the big room. Half of the house is already textured, primered, painted, and floored. The living room and my room. I chose the little room so I can keep it warm easier. I don't have the central heater on. Can't wait to move on to the next business opportunity. I was blessed enough to have this $250,000 property for about, I don't know how much it cost. Oh, excuse me, I do know how much it cost. $250,000 property for $85,000. So I've been able to get a education degree on how to grow marijuana cannabis in one of the most highest demanding industries right now at the moment. And there is no official degree, it's more of a self-taught thing. And not only was it self-taught how to grow marijuana and all the production and this and that, from harvesting to curing, as well as breeding, pollinating, looking for the right phenos, genetics, strains, knowing how each medication works, the uppers, the downers, the hybrids. So I've been putting things in effect for about 7 years now, since 2012. 2019 is coming up. Yeah, almost 7 years now. Coming up 7 years. And every year has been getting harder and harder for me to succeed in this. It all started in the beginning where I didn't know what I was doing. And I was just getting ready to go back to Los Angeles. But for me to not go back to Los Angeles, my support that doesn't support this at all bought me a nutrient line, and I started off growing. I just didn't start off right. You don't want to use synthetics. You don't want to use anything non-organic, because then you need a lot more flushing, and even the flushing none of the synthetics ever fully comes out. So anyways, this is the little creek, seasonal creek that I dug out. My property sits a little lower than the next door's neighbors, and each house gets lower and lower and lower. So if it does flood, I want to make sure there's good drainage. Kind of wraps around the house. Yesterday was really heavy rain, so it did pretty well. So yeah, finishing it up, the cleanup, and I love this house. I don't want to sell it. I love the area. I don't want to pull money out. I want to pay this house off. I do know I have not only the education and knowledge in this industry, cannabis specifically, farming as well. But a lot of it has to do with maintenance, keeping up with things, being on top of it, knowing what you're doing, seeing the problems, hands-on. You can't teach this in a classroom, as much education as you want. You really got to have hands-on. A doctor could be as smart as he can be, but until he does his 10 different transplants and understand how the heart works and this and that, he's not going to master it. So I'd rather have somebody that's a hands-on hard worker, ready to learn, master his skills, routine. It's like the most stupidest, uneducated basketball player knows how to throw a basketball better than any educated human coach trainer. Simple little things. Long story short, I'm not against education. I'm just like, man, let's get this show on the road. You've got a bunch of lawyers and real estate agents and loan modification people and politicians trying to get into this industry where you have no right to even think about milking this kind of beautiful oil. no one in our society could definitely benefit seeing how populated prescription pills and all this mood stabilization is. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble on. I do need a new roof for the whole house. The garage did get laid with the new roof. Stucco would be nice. Little upgrades that would be nice. Probably another $25,000 to really pimp this house out the way I want it. But at the moment, doing everything on your own, it's probably a couple $1,000s in roofing material, another $1,000 in flooring, and maybe another $500 in primer and paint. Everything else is labor, and I'm sure the labor costs triple. So you take $4,000 in material money that I have no problem, slowly, but surely getting it all done. There's the flooring, the rest of it. But again, it's the tools. It's that hands-on, knowing what you're doing. It's getting that job done. I know my job, and I've been practicing it. It's not like I woke up last night and say I'm going to be a marijuana breeder. No, I know what I'm doing. And as well, still learning. We're always learning. Anyways, I don't want to waste your time. Just wanted to give you an update on the house remodel. It's week 15 now. We started the first week as I got back from Vegas, first week of September. September, October, November, December, 15th, week 15 now. Anyways, the floors were laid in half a day, and the texture for both of these rooms were done in like 3-4 hours. My mother hired a friend's son that can't handle his job. He's too small. He's like 5 foot. He doesn't work hard enough. He can't handle it. I mean, he might work hard enough, but he's not physically able to master and get all this done. He's finally finished up, though, from what I see. And he did a phenomenal job. I do understand he has a second job. I don't understand why my mother even hired him. He doesn't even understand it. But anyways, I don't know how all this is working. I don't know why I'm being put through all this. I'm not complaining. I just want people to understand my frustration and my circumstances. And then if I'm alive and living this beautiful life that we all love so much, I want to look back and cherish my amazing, amazing, productive, happy moments. Alrighty, everybody. Stay blessed. Stay loved. Live, love, laugh, hug, kiss. More than twice. Whew. I don't know why I just said twice. Because it rhymed kind of. That's why I like. Anyways, back to organizing. I'm about to get things dialed in this garage. A little more than it is already. But I do have 5 hoods, 1,000-watt bulbs each, that can't wait to find a home. Get a 1,000-watt bulb hood in each home, 5 homes. You can legally grow 6 to 9 plants at your house with no problem. That's just not enough play for me. I'm a breeder. For breeding, you're looking for that special plant. Like when you're breeding a litter, dogs, you might breed 3-4 litters, 3-4 years till you find that one special one that you want to rebreed and work it into the population. Same with this cannabis. I'm looking for that one. If I can start 100,000 million seeds and find that few ones that I like, that's what we need. But as we're starting all those hundreds of millions of seeds, we're still going to flower it. We're still going to collect our flour, the sugar, the hemp, the material, the leaves, whatever we're going to be using the plant for. Anyways, y'all stay blessed. Talk to you soon. And shalom. Live, love, life peacefully.